Hello, this is Jane Goodall, and I'm sorry I can't be with you to give this message. I think it's an important message because we're living in pretty dark times, socially, politically, and especially environmentally. And many people, many scientists have said we've reached a tipping point with the climate crisis, with the extinction of species. We're in the midst of the sixth great extinction caused this time by human actions, and that it's too late and we're doomed. And I certainly believe that there's a window of time. Fortunately, other climate scientists believe this too. It's closing, and we have to take action now. It's really, really important that we understand that there is hope, only we have to take action now. I spend about 300 days a year traveling around the world, and particularly growing our program for young people, Roots and Shoots. That's the Jane Goodall Institute's program. And its main message is that every individual makes a difference every day, and we can choose what impact we make. I think awareness about what's going on is rising all the time, but more people should be taking action. And one of the reasons they don't is they don't feel that there's anything they can do as an individual. And of course, this isn't true. Yes, if it's just one person taking one action, like picking up a piece of trash, and that's all in the world, then it doesn't make any difference. But if it's hundreds, thousands, millions, and eventually billions of people all making small choices each day that are ethical, what do you buy? Where does it come from? How was it made? Did it harm the environment? Did it lead to cruelty to animals? Is it cheap because of child slave labor? If we start thinking about these things and make ethical choices, and there are ways in which we can make a big difference. We can stop eating meat because the billions of animals in these factory farms, A, they're suffering terribly, B, huge areas are cleared to grow grain to feed them, lots of fossil fuel is used to take the grain to the animals, and the animals to slaughter, and the meat to the table. Water, which is becoming increasingly scarce, clean surface water. A lot of water is used changing vegetable to animal protein. And another really important point to consider, which most people don't even think of, is that all these animals in their digestion, like us, create gas, and it's methane gas, one of the very virulent gases in these so-called greenhouse gases that are trapping the heat of the sun. And there are certain things that we can do to make the world a better place every day. We can plant a tree. We can plant 10 trees. We can give money to have trees planted somewhere else. We can pick up trash. There's an awful lot we can do if we start thinking about it. So my reasons for hope, first of all, the young people. Roots and Shoots is now in 63 countries. It has members, kindergarten, university, everything in between. And they're all choosing projects to make the world a better place. One for people, one for animals, one for the environment. So everywhere I go, there are young people with shining eyes wanting to tell Dr. Jane what they're doing to make this a better world. Secondly, there's the amazing intellect. It's what makes us more different from chimpanzees and other animals than anything else. It's bizarre that this most intellectual creature to ever walk the planet is destroying its only home. And I think there's been a disconnect between the clever brain and the human heart, love and compassion. And I truly believe only when head and heart work together can we attain our true human potential. But now, as the crisis looms, scientific brains are coming up with wonderful new technology that will help us live in greater harmony. And we're beginning to think about our own environmental footprint. The resilience of nature, places we've destroyed, if we give them a chance, once again, Mother Nature will take over. They may not be as they were before, but they'll be beautiful and they can support animal and plant life again. Animals on the brink of extinction can be and have been given another chance. And then finally, there's the indomitable human spirit. The people who tackle what seems impossible won't give up and very often succeed. So in all these ways, we as individuals must rise up and take action together now if we care about the world, for the future of our grandchildren and theirs, and for the future of nature. And remember that we are part of the natural world. We are not separated from it. We depend on the forests and the oceans and the other ecosystems for our very survival into the future. And we disregard this at our peril. So thank you for listening to my message, and I hope that you have a wonderful conference. Bye.